I'm tired of expectations, deadlines, and constantly pushing myself to do more. This isn't what I imagined my 20s would feel like, and I know I'm not alone in this. So I'm starting my 2025 with something different, a reset, stepping away from the pressures of daily life and into the heart of nature, wildlife, and wide open skies, to reconnect with something that truly matters, peace and joy. Hello everyone, so it's 4 a.m. and I just took shower, got ready because we are heading to Kasane. This trip was originally planned by my brother and cousin, but luckily their plan got cancelled and he was like, if not him, why not us? So our plan is to head to Elephant Sands, which is a 4-hour drive from here. It's a one-day plan, but I'm packing an extra outfit and some essentials just in case we decide to go to Kasane. I'm also putting out food for my stray cats because they usually come early in the morning. If we decide to go to Kasane and stay there, I'll ask my cousin to put out food for them. Right now it's 6 a.m. and we were supposed to leave at 5. After a 2-hour drive, we are now in Francistown, the second largest city in Botswana near the border with Zimbabwe. Francistown grew rapidly due to the discovery of gold. Previously, it was a mining town, particularly for gold, and today it serves as an important economic hub and a trade center between Botswana and its neighboring countries. According to a survey, around 100,000 people live here, making it the second most popular city in Botswana after Gaborone. And it also has a railway running through it. It's 8 a.m. and everything is closed. Shops open at 8:30. Hello? Hello? Do you have toilets?
What?
Do you have toilets?
Yes.
Where is it?
B, got the key, Turkima. Hey.
We are at Pit Shop to grab something to eat because we didn't have breakfast and we needed coffee to charge up for the day. And without wasting any time, we are now on our way to Elephant Sands, which is near Nata. In Botswana, most of the beauty is natural rather than man-made, and God has blessed this country with so much beauty. That's why long drives are my favorite thing to do here. Nata is a popular stop for people heading to Kasane and Mount. There's some clothing stores, food outlets like Nando's, and supermarket like Choppies. It's a small town and kind of the gateway to Khadi pants. Actually guys, I had a very hard time learning this word and still I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correct. But it's one of the biggest salt pans in the world. The Nata Bird Sanctuary is nearby, which is great for bird watching. I'm not that much interested in birds, and because of my bad eyesight, I can hardly spot them. I prefer bigger animals because they are easier to see from a distance, which is why we decided to visit Elephant Sands. There aren't many filling stations along the highway, so it's a good place to refill both yourself and your car. We stopped the car for 10 minutes so my brother can eat something because he's been driving continuously. We have reached Elephant Sands.
शोर तो करना ही नहीं ना।
My brother is instructing me not to make noise as if I'm a 5-year-old kid. My brother told me at Elephant Sands we would be able to watch elephants drinking and playing around us. They would roam freely and we can observe them closely since there is no fence separating the camp from the wilderness. We would get the ultimate safari experience and blah blah blah. But the scenario here is totally different. I know he was right because that's usually the case, but there is nothing today. But there is a blessing in disguise because the road is very bumpy and we wouldn't be able to drive fast in case of any emergency. Botswana is home to one of the largest elephant populations in the world, so there is definitely a chance we will see them soon. We have arrived at the Elephant Sands Lodge. The lodge is very beautiful and highly decorated. There is only one more family and the place is very peaceful and has exactly the vibe I was longing for. I wish there are elephants too, but they're very colorful lizards at the lodge. I have never seen such colorful lizards in my entire life. There are sculptures of elephants and lizards on the entrance indicating that they're both elephants and lizards, but I was so dumb to understand the meaning. Then while we were leaving, a family came to us for a picture. I thought my brother and mother would also be in the picture, but they refused and I was the only one left. By the way, people in Botswana are very friendly and kind. Hopping on this joystick my mother made because at Elephant Sands Lodge everything was haram. Now we are confused about whether we should stay here until evening because in the evening and in the morning elephants usually come out to drink water. Or we should move on to Kasane. My brother and I wants to go to Kasane. My mother is very chill. She does what we say. So our plan has changed and we are heading to Kasane. We will stay the night there and then after the game drive tomorrow, we will head back. Hopefully, we will be able to see some big animals there. There are signs everywhere warning that it's a wild elephant zone and we need to be more careful. This place is full of peace and wild adventures. Thankfully, we got to see the first elephant of the day, but he wasn't a good boy. I used to think that elephants are very friendly, but seeing these wild animals in their natural habitat shows that they are actually wild and not friendly at all. They can flip the car with just one kick. If you're going to the jungle, don't ever make noise. It's better to observe them quietly without letting them know you are there.
शोर बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहा।
That's my second time going to Kasane. My first time was when I was 11 years old. Kasane is a tourist hub located in the northeast of Botswana on the Chob River. I have no idea if it's Chob or Chobi. I call it Chob. It's near the four corners of Africa where the borders of Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe and Botswana meet. There's so many cool things to do in Kasane like game drive in the Chob National Park, day tour of Victoria Falls, Chob River boat cruise, and you can also visit places like Crocodile Farm, Snake Farm, Namibia border. Throughout the whole way my brother kept saying find the animals, find the animals. I was like, how can I spot the animals when you're driving so fast? I also put on my glasses especially to spot the animals, but unfortunately there's nothing on the roads except for elephants. Maybe it's because it's summer in Botswana and there's so many trees everywhere. Even if they're animals, we wouldn't be able to see them. In Botswana, the clouds look like cotton candy. Take a moment to appreciate this place. On one side there is black land and on the other there is brown. My mind literally blew up when I saw this scene. God has made this world so beautiful, it's beyond we can even imagine. I asked my brother to stop the car here so I can enjoy and capture the view. Not just this place, but the whole journey is mind-blowing. And I'm trying my best to capture as much as I can. But due to charging issues, I can't capture every moment. Trust me, it's much more than what I can show. According to my brother's prediction, it's raining ahead. I literally don't want to leave this place. It's so beautiful. That's my first time refreshing my makeup during the day. I don't know if it's the atmosphere or the air that took all my makeup off. But doing makeup in the car has its own charm, and now it started raining heavily. It's 1 p.m. and we are looking for a safe place to pray. It's risky to get out of the car without first examining the area because there could be wild animals. We have stopped at this spot, but it doesn't look safe. Let's see if we can find some other place. Just 20 km more, but I love the drive more than the destination. It's very important to drive slowly on these roads, especially when you're crossing by animals, because you never know when might suddenly appear on the road. And after 20 minutes of searching, we found a safe place to pray. Only monkeys are playing in the distance, but we aren't afraid of them. I'm done and waiting for my brother. So finally it's 2 p.m. and we are in Kasane. The rest of the journey you will see in my next video because it's going to be too long and I have a lot of great things to share in it too. In the next video you'll see all the hurdles we faced while looking for accommodation and where we ended up staying. So stay tuned and I'll catch you in my next video.